So I'm starting to put my videos up again now. It's what's the date today? Is it 23rd today? 23rd of February. I've got my small flock of 32 sheep, 32 ewes, and we just started lambing. I think we're on the 7th or 8th one now. And I thought I'd just do a bit to show you what I do and how it's all done and that. We've got one orphan lamb that I have to feed every 4 hours, and I just check them all. So I'm just doing the milk now. So use this. I've got powder that's there. I'm going to use about that much of it. I think it's about 50 grams. 50 grams of that to 250 ml of water. So the water's just got to be warm enough for the lamb. So just wait for it to get hot enough for the lamb. I do it a little bit hotter just because we've got all around to the sheds and stuff. Back in there, and then I just stir it. Cat's here as well. But we started lambing. We started on the 24th and it's now the 28th or 29th, I think. Something like that. I've lost count of all the days now. We've been lambing for about over a week now. There's been sort of a pattern. First one was all on its own, a bit unpredicted, and didn't know that she was lambing or anything, just walked into the shed and there she was with the lamb. And then we had a bit of time, we had about 4 or 5 days before another one popped one out. And then after that there was sort of like a pattern where we'd have a day of no lambs and then 2 lambs. So I'm just going to pour the milk in the bottle. Anything out there. Yeah, we're checking them through the day and feeding the lamb. I think it's every 3 hours through the day, and then at night I feed them. Well, when this lamb was first born, we had it in the house because we had a set of triplets. And one of them was wrong way round, so I had to pull it out, and it was a bit starved of oxygen and struggling a bit, and it weren't doing ever so great. So I decided to bring it in the house and stick it in front of the Rayburn. That could warm up a bit better and be looked after a bit better, because the mum wasn't looking after it very well, and they're all big lambs. So we decided to take it away from the mum and bottle feed it. So that first night I had it up in my room, and about every hour and a half to 2 hours it would yell its head off for me to feed it. So that was fun the first night, and then that's the same second night. I'm sorry I can't see much. It's only 5 o'clock in the morning, so I think it's 5:30. But yeah, this lamb has been in the house for 2 days, and this is its first night out back in the shed. And now we're feeding it at 11, then once at 3, and then once at 5, 6 o'clock. So it's a bit better than it was, because I was getting up at 10, 12, 2, 4, and then 6. And that was knackering me out, as well as doing a bit of work through the day for my dad, so got a little bit more sleep tonight, feeling a bit better today. I'm waking up now, but so we're at the shed. We've got the lambing pens here. I'll show you a bit better when the lights are turned on. And then here's Litland, he's all on his own today. Hello Litland. Just get over the gate. Come here. Oh, don't look like any of them have lambed. I'll go double check them in a minute before the milk gets cold. Come here Litland. Oh. Right. So this is the little orphan lamb, if you can see him. I'll probably do another video in the day. But I just, oh, come here now. A bit difficult doing one-handed. But we've had one, come on lamb. He's hungry this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ewes lambs so far. They've all been mainly twins. We've had one single and 2 sets of triplets. One of the triplets is this one, and then the other triplet, she popped them out fine. I had to help a little bit. She popped the first one out all right in the main pen, and I took her off into the lambing pen, and I thought she'd only have about one more in her, because she had only had a little one, and I thought, oh, there's going to be one more big one in her. So bag started coming out and her feet were the wrong way around, the lamb was, so I had to help pull that one out a bit, and then left her for a little while to let her calm down and everything, and then I came back and there's another one popped out and it fell out the pen. I don't know how it had done that, because it had tall sides on the pen. It's got the tall gates, so I don't know how he did that, but it's completely fine. Stuck it back in the pen and Mum looked after it, so that was fine. Come here. Every time I stand up, he don't like it. She always crouch down to feed her. So what I do is I put them in them pens over there, and I keep them there for about 2 days. First day I let them do their own thing, and I just iodine their umbilical cords. Then second day I foot trim and band up and just check them all on the second day, and check all the ewes and the lambs. Then number them all, and then I do different colours for singles, twins and triplets, and then give them the rest of that day to get over it, what I've done to them and that, and then I'll bring them into this pen here. It's used to have the teaser ram and the teaser tup and the ram in here as well. We had them sectioned off, but as the ewes been getting more and more, I've had to put them outside. And this lot have taken up the shed space, because this year I'm in a different shed. I'm in our middle shed, which is a bit more difficult than last year, but in a way it's not as bad, so it's working better. And then them lot in the other side of the shed, they're the ones that haven't lambed so far, and they've got a bit outside as well. I'll go out there in a minute to check all the lambs. I'll just feed this one, and then I'll go and check them all. I can't see any at the moment, but there is one that's been sitting on her own for the last couple of days, and I'll go and check her, and there don't seem to be anything wrong, so come here. But she's taken that much milk. She don't take as much as she should do really, but she's struggling a bit. Lambs have now got out of the pen again. They always find a way of getting out, they do. And then they have a bit of fun and run around and jump about, and then they go back in the pen with the mums when they pull them back. But yeah, this year we've had 2 that we've had to help. Last year, well, this year we've had 2 sets of triplets, and they're the 2 that we've had to help. So it does show that triplets can be a bit more of a pain than anything else, to be honest, but you can have problems with any of them, so but he's out again. But yeah, I'll do another video when it's daylight and you can see a bit better. I just thought I'd do one through the night because it is a little bit more different now, the sheep act and that, and what they're doing. And interesting to see it like. But last night it was blowing well bad. And we had fair bad winds. And with this shed it blows straight through it, so I've got a heat lamp in the corner for the lambs in this creche whilst one of the pens is empty. Try and keep this one warm a bit, but he don't seem to like to go in it. But looks like he's had enough of his milk. She keep calling it hay. The lights are on a bit better so you can see the pens. We've got 5 pens, and it's enough for us, our lot. But yeah, it's gone well so far. We've had 8 lamb now, so that leaves 8. That's 32. That's 24 left. 24 left now. So we're getting through them, and I'll probably do a couple more videos on them and what I do, and I'll try and do one of banding and everything as well. I'll try and do that if I can. And do a bit more about it all and that, and do some more videos on machinery and stuff. We're going to be doing spring crops this year, so there's going to be some more cultivation work before harvest, so there'll be a bit more footage to do, and just bits and bobs around the farm. I lost my camera again, so I've found a charger that will fit this camera, and I've had the SIM card in this camera, but all my mounts have gone missing, and my old camera gone missing again. They get put somewhere and then get lost, so I'm just trying to find them again. But this camera's good and I like this one, so I'll use this one for now. Oh, that wind is cold. Yeah, it's hard work doing this, but I enjoyed the sheep and that, and it's more just a bit of fun than making money out of it. But now that we've got the 32 rather than the 18, it does make a bit of money. Last year I only had the 18, and off them 18 ewes with the lambs, I sold them to a friend of ours who's got a farm shop, and he did a good price for me. I think it was about £50 he gave me a lamb, because some of them were small, and we averaged it out, and there were some that are big and good strong ones. There's a lot of medium ones, but there was a few little ones because I didn't worm any of the lambs, so we think that's a big reason why. But on average, I think he gave me about £50 a lamb, and in the end, I think we got about £1.5 for the lambs, and then that's what brought the next lot of ewes. So they were shearlings, so this is their first lambing, but they've all done well. They're all mothering their lambs fine. We haven't had any rejects yet and that, but I'm sure we will do. We always do. It's sheep. And but yeah, this year's going well so far. We've only had one dead one, and one dead one out of 15. That's not too bad really, I don't think. Last year we had a lot of dead ones, but this year it's not gone too bad so far. But we've still got a lot left, over half, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll record me checking the ewes in a minute, but I just finished feeding this lamb, so I'll see you in a minute. So I'm now checking the ewes to see if any have lamb. Got the torch, but don't look like any of them have lambed. I'll just go checking the outside bit of the pen, because this runs out the back of the shed, and giving a bit of space outside. I just fenced it off with bales. It's handy having all these bales. That ewe has been looking very big for the last couple of days, and she sits so funny. You think, no, she's over the poo, so they all look okay. This is our teaser ram, and the ram over there, the tut, whatever you want to call them. We've got this outside bit. It's not very nice weather, so I might today put some more bales up so that I've got a bit more shelter. I didn't have time yesterday. Difficult. Hey, we have had lambs. There's a ewe there that's had 2 lambs, so they're all clean and walking about, so they've been born about an hour on the session. So I'm just going to go sort these 2 out. Right, I'll ring them back in a minute. Right, so I've put it down the pen and put a heat lamp in it. I'm just about to get the sheep. I ain't got a head strap or anything, so I'm holding the camera. So I'm going to stick it in my mouth and see how it goes. Because I need 2 hands to hold the lambs. It's going to be a bit tricky with the sheep because they want to be fed. Now, so it's going to be fun getting them out. I'm going to hold the camera in my mouth so I won't be able to talk. So I might make some funny noises because I'll have to leave for the mum. But I'll be as quick as I can. I'll just try and film it so you lot can see. She's not really following me. I'm getting them closer to the gate, so just put the camera back in my mouth. Right, so I've got them in. Right, so that's them in. I'll give them a big bucket of water. No, they both look happy and she's looking after them. So I'll leave her to it for an hour or so and come out and check them again. Yeah, none of the others are lambed. I didn't see them ones lambing whilst I was feeding that baby lamb, but oh well, they both seem fine. Looks like that's all she's got inside her, but I'll give her an hour to calm down so it isn't fun for them. And then I'll come out, feed them in an hour's time and come check them. They both look good, strong, healthy lambs. They're not the biggest, but they both look fine. They're bleating away, they're standing up, they're fine. So another good set. So, but yeah, we're getting through it. So that's 9 ewes lamb now. So it's almost 22, 23 left. 23 left, so we're getting there. So
That's the single, and then they're the twins. They both need banding today, so I might film that if I get time. Oh, but yeah, that's good morning then, and I'll see you in a bit. But